Hey, what's going on, YouTube? And today, I got a little bit of a mission that I gotta complete. If you remember in our last video, we were cleaning out a barn, and I was sitting in the tractor, and I looked over, and there were some four-wheeler riders trespassing on our property, and I wasn't too happy about that. So today, got a little bit of a mission. Yeah, I got 4 cameras and a few other things that I gotta put up. But yeah, I'm stepping up the security here. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's fine. All right, so this is where these riders were coming in and out of. See all their tracks, and they were ripping up through here. That just does not make me happy. Let's go with these. So if you've been watching my channel recently or this past summer or whatever, this is an area where I put a camera a lot, mainly because I'm trying to get deer pictures, and this is a hot spot for deer. It's a cornfield, so I mean there's deer always here, and I've gotten a lot of buck pictures. So I mean it's a pretty good hot spot, but also it's a spot where I tend to get a lot of visitors, if you know what I mean. Jeez, Rick, you guys made a freaking mess. What's crazy is this. This bridge is so unsteady. It's what we used. This is the bridge that we used to walk across. This is not, shouldn't be crossing four-wheelers with this. Okay, there is a 2x6, two 2x6 beams that are supporting this bridge. And that one's like snapped in half. It's been snapped in half for a while. And to make it worse, there's a spring that opened up this summer, so that whole bank is like unsteady. And stay off my property. I am not crossing that bridge, so we're gonna have to go all the way around. Alright, so we were just right over there, but yeah, here's where they came ripping through. I did not see where these guys were running. I think they cut up the property line's just right over there, and that's probably why they thought they could ride here. But I think they went through here and cut up over to the neighbor's property. This is about where they were. We made a big mess in here, all over in there. So we made it to our next camera location. But as I was riding around, I saw where those kids on the four-wheelers went. They came to the top of the hill right up here behind me, did a few donuts, and then cut back over to the neighbor's property. I put a few more posted signs up, and we'll see how that does. We got that one camera set up. But now I'm at this next location that I used to have a camera, and this past October I got a real nice 8-point just right here. Unfortunately, I think he was shot on the opening week of gun season here. Haven't got a picture of him since October, and we were seeing him all October and September. But he was a big mature buck, so he could just be laying down. So we're gonna put a camera up here at this area, and we're gonna see if we can't pick up some deer movement. I got the picture of the big buck right up there. I'm trying to look for some deer trails if they're still using them. We have a tree stand right there, so I do want to see if there's any deer still moving through the area up here. So we'll plop a camera on this tree, which is where we had it the other time. But yeah, a little wet down here. Okay, so we made it to our next location-ish. So it's across the creek at a very kind of more remote area. We used to ride four-wheeler over here a lot, but we don't anymore. And this place has turned into a deer hotspot. Bedding area here, probably shouldn't really be back here, but tons of deer tracks right in here, up and through here, and there's always deer out here. And I have a tree stand right over there in that tree. Never used this camera. So this is a perfect sized tree. Just gotta get some of these vines down, snap a few branches, snap a lap-a-ding-dong. So one thing that can happen a lot of times when you put up cameras, even when you do set up a camera and it looks good, a lot of times weather can affect what happens. For example, this branch right here, the wind could wave this around like this, and it could trigger that camera 1,000 times. I've had that happen. I don't think that branch will get too much in the way, and if it does, well, then come spring or summer or any time or pre-rut, I'll come down here and make a mock scrape, and this will be perfect. Still, okay. We're gonna kind of stick you up in there. Now I can drive over it. So here's a stake where I had a camera set up back in June, and I got a few deer coming through here. Other than that, there's not always a whole lot of buck in the area, but there are tons of deer tracks right here. That looks like that might have been a scrape. I think we're gonna put a camera right here. All right, that's in there. I think that'll work. Well guys, we finished up our little security mission, posted our signs where they needed to be, put a few cameras up where they needed to be, and we're getting ready for deer season now already. But yeah, we got a lot done today, and hopefully in about a week we'll come back through, we'll check them, maybe a week and a half, I don't know. We'll come back through here in a little while, check the cameras, and hopefully we have some results. So yeah, and anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope to see you in the next one, and we'll catch you later.